My brother and sister, look, if you guys are thinking you cannot save money, the problem isn't about your finances, or problem isn't about your spending, problem isn't about your income. Pretty much problem is all about your habits. And I'm not just talking about your spending habits. The habits that you have used over the time to train your brain in a bad way, in a way that you don't want to get the outcome that your brain is getting you by using the habits that you have trained it for. Now, if you didn't understand what I mean to say that, think like this. Do you think every single morning when you wake up, you have this urge of using your cell phone? I know most of you would say, yes, I have this urge. But the problem is, it's not that you are addicted to phone. It's not about that. It's not about that you really need your phone or your brain needs your phone rather than you wake up and drink water. It's not about that. None of that stuff. It's about habit. It's about the pattern that you have created so far. Think about the very first time when you were younger, your parents have given you a cell phone. At that time, they would give you a cell phone for a couple of hours and then they would just take it away. And then you wouldn't have that urge of using it more often. You would just only use when you will find a chance, when you will have a chance of getting closer to your parent, then so that you can borrow their cell phone. But afterwards, when you got your own phone, now you can use it on your fingertips whenever you want at your comfort. So it had caused a trouble for you, biggest trouble, and that is a cell phone usage habit. Now, instead of you using your cell phone just because you want to use it, just because you want to do something on it, instead of doing that, you are using your cell phone because it's part of your habit, it's part of your pattern, the way your body is working. Because we have fed ourselves too much of a cell phone. Listen to me, brother, really. Bro, I want to really talk to you right now, okay? It's like, you drink alcohol once and you felt that really, really good, like, whatsoever, hangover or whatsoever, right? It doesn't really matter. But the thing is, when you do it over and over and over, without even thinking about it, now you want to do it. Now you're automatically drawn towards it. It's the same goes with your cell phone as well. Now, this video is not about cell phone. I just want to give you this analogy. I used to be the same trouble as well. Now, there's a really good quote as well that you may have always heard and listened when you were younger, and that is practice makes progress. Practice makes a man perfect, right? Now, what does it mean by if you practice on something over and over, you're gonna master it eventually. And it's same for your distraction as well, same for your cell phone usage as well, and it's same for your spending as well. Think about it. When you are making yourself distracted or you're getting distracted over and over, what do you guess what? You have just mastered distraction. Your brain have just mastered distraction. Now you are the master of distraction rather than focus. You cannot focus it because never practice that much. You have practiced distraction more than focus. And the same goes with your finances. So your one habit, right? One pattern, one daily pattern that we have, or you have, or I have, or anyone have, who is going into the loophole of living on paycheck to paycheck and always ending up with low savings. It's the same pattern of getting ourselves distracted because we are used to like spend more, save less. And the habits have built over the years. So how would you expect to fix your finances within like a couple of months? Because you took 3-4 years of continuously earning and spending without any saving, and now you expect to have one system or one budgeting skill or one app or anything, that whatever you are following right now to save more money, to save you more money, or like have more money within like a couple of weeks or a couple of months. And after doing so, when you couldn't succeed it, then you're like, this is just a waste of time. This is not for you. So, bro, it cannot be for you. Understand this pattern of habits. Fix your habits, fix your finances. And it goes to every single area of our life. And I'm just telling you specifically, being an international student, right, brother? Because you and I, we are just the same, bro. I'm telling you, you and I, we are just the same. You could be coming from a third world country, or you could be coming from any country where you had less luxury or where you had less comfort. And now, because before you had lack of finances, now you can earn your own money. You have every single thing available to your fingertips, because brother, you got your credit card, you have your money in your bank account. You can technically, or on papers, can afford something. For example, you have $1,000 in your bank account, and tomorrow you see an iPhone which is worth of like $700. On papers, or technically, you can afford it, bro, but logically you cannot. But on papers, it will say, yes, you have $1,000, spend $700 and save $300. And you will say, oh, yeah, my next paycheck is going to come. I can save at that time. But now let me just change that. Change that comfort. Change that less duration, or like we would say, short-term pleasure. Brother, it's the same thing. I'm telling you, I used to speak no English. I used to have no money, zero money. I used to live on streets. And that time I was like, Baba, what's wrong with me, I'm the most hardworking dude. I work hard. I've got the skills. But why I'm still broke? And I never knew it's actually about my habits. Whenever I would have a bit of money, rather than cooking, I would just go out and eat. I could have saved that money. And when a new iPhone would come up, I would know that, okay, oh, I have money. I should go and get a new one. Maybe I just need to change my phone. Even though it's working fine, it does all the things that it's supposed to do. It calls, messages, video calls, watch videos, music, records, does pretty much every single thing. Oh, I just want to upgrade. So how am I supposed to save money when my habits are poor? So fix your habits. Hopefully you have learned something out of this video. And if you want to really know how to save more money, and you want to have a system in place about budgeting, there's a link in bio or in description. You can go check it out and learn budgeting. And you will also have access to a community that I'm still building. I don't have anyone yet, but I'm building it, because I only want to have those people who are ambitious, who want to grow, not someone who is just a tire kicker, Baki, mucho donero. It's expensive to have moustaches. It's alright, we're gonna grow. See you next video.